Our strength, we have bench press, but take a look at this. We are single arm dumbbell bench press. Okay, so what that's going to look like, you're going to use, again, one arm, single arm dumbbell. You can do this one of two ways. Okay, we can use two dumbbells, having one arm straight up and the other one actually doing the movement, or you can just use one arm and just press with the other arm empty. Okay, but what I'm looking to do is 4 sets of 8 reps, each arm increasing weight each set. Okay, so use your judgment, guys. If you need to, depending on what your bench press is, you may need to warm up before you jump into your working sets, which would be the 4 sets. If your bench press is on the lower side, you can keep the first couple sets could count. Again, it's going to be a little bit harder because you don't. Anytime we do something with a single arm, single leg, it's usually a little bit more difficult for us because we can't hide that weakness of that one side or the other. I know from my side, it's my left side is a lot weaker. I can kind of hide that with a regular straight bar bench. I can't hide it as much with the dumbbell bench, so I have to go on the lighter side with that. Okay, but again, we're going to be 4 sets of 8 each side, and then we are increasing weight on each set of those. Our conditioning piece, option 1, you got 4 5-minute AMRAPs. Okay, so 4 rounds, 5-minute AMRAPs, 5-minute AMRAP. You got a 400-meter run or a 500-meter row, max shoulder to overhead. Okay, so weight on this, I got 95 to 115, 65 to 80 for the women. Okay, looking for 80 reps to get out of this. Okay, the reps are going to fall off a little bit in the later rounds. Typically in a workout like this, I'll usually throw a 1 minute or 2 minute rest in there. I'm not doing it this time, so you got straight 20 minutes. Okay, so remember, once you get, let's talk about how this is going to work out, kind of backing up a little bit. So you're going to go for 5 minutes. When that bell rings for the end of the 5 minutes, we're going to start right on the run again, right back at the top. Do the 500-meter run, 400-meter run or 500-meter row, and then back to the max shoulder to overhead. For that run or row, I'm looking at 2 to 3 minutes for the run, especially in the later rounds. The first one, hoping to get somewhere around 2 minutes. All right. Then again, for the max shoulder overhead, looking for 80 reps. Shoulder to overhead can be anything. It could be a press, power jerk, push jerk, split jerk. Again, if we're split jerking early into the rounds, like that first round, if we have to split jerk the weight, probably a little bit too heavy, and we should back down. Again, shooting for 80 reps on that one. Option 2 is a 15-minute AMRAP, 1 minute row, and then 12 overhead press. We can use dumbbells or a straight bar on that one, and that's just a straight 15-minute AMRAP on that. That takes care of Tuesday.